Alright, welcome to the third lesson, which is about the pool planning. In this lesson you will learn how you will make a planning where you want to work on the things that you want to do. And the difference between push and pull is basically where you, but the push planning is where you think of the question, the first thing you do is you think of the question, what do you have to do today, or this month, or this week, or this hour? And let me ask you this. When you ask yourself this question, what do you feel? Is it happiness? Is it joy? Is it excitement? Or is it stress? Don't you really feel that good asking that question? Building your to-do list, right? So, what is a pool planning then? It's a planning that creates emotional juice. And with emotional juice, that means that you get excited from it, or you feel passionate towards the things that you want to do. And there are basically just 3 steps on how to create a pool planning. The 3 basic steps. There are more, and I will, if you want to know more about this, I can teach them to you in my next course, which I call the Bamboo Plow Kit. I will teach you much more in depth on the pool planning, but the basic is ask what is it that you want, why do you want this, and then how. How will you do it? Alright, hear me out, because this is really important. What happens when I would ask you, what is it that you want to do this week? What is it that you want to do? And then, what the real important question here is that creates the emotional juice is, why do you want that? Close your eyes for a moment and imagine that you picture what do you want to do, and you picture it as already happened. What is happening there? Who are you talking to? Who are you telling that you are excited that you made it happen? How does it make you feel when you achieve that goal? Now this is the why that you are imagining. You are imagining why you want the things that you want to achieve. And then when you have that, when you imagine that, you probably already feel more excited towards doing the thing. And then, when you've done that, when you've created the emotional juice, that is when you figure out how. And the how is basically, what do you need to do? Okay, so this is a template on how to actually do this. And you can do this on paper, you can do this on Excel, you can do this in Trello, but the basic stands: what, why, how. You can do it below one another. You could also do it like this, like in the center, what, why, and a how. And this is something I've learned from Tony Robbins. The reason why is because of a psychological trick that you focus on the middle, especially when you color it like that. So lose 5 kilograms in 3 months and have fun doing so. Your eyes goes towards that first. So first focus on what you want, then move your eye to the right, which is in mirror for me. So why would you want to lose 5 kilograms? Well, you have more energy. I want to have stronger muscles. I want to have less aches and pains. And then you move to the left. So to the how. Exercise for 15 minutes daily. Eat 500 veggies daily. Pick up a sport, for example. Really simple, but I promise you. Alright, so this is very important. It might look really simple, and that's deliberate, because this is the fundament, this is the basics of how to achieve basically anything. Any category that you've ranked on the first lesson, this is how you can achieve it. You just have to ask, what do you want in that area? Why do you want it? And then, how will you achieve it? It's the basics. There is a lot more to it, But if you change your, if you have a routine of continuously asking what do you have to do, and that's your first question you ask, change it to what and then why, and then do that question. If you do this, so much will change. You will become a pool planner, and you will want to work on the stuff that you are working on. Now, isn't that something you would like? I've done this now for, I think, 7 months, and everything has changed in my life for the better. Because change could also be downward, right? And I want the same for you. That's why in the Bamboo Plow Kit I will talk more about it. I will tell you more about the Bamboo Plow Kit in next lessons, but for now, let me give you this challenge. Do this for 14 days at everything you do. And even if you think about, okay, what do I have to do in the next hour? Okay, what do I want in the next hour? Why do I want it, and how? What, why, how? What, why, how? What, why, how? What, why, how? It should be like a mantra. It should be your way of living. If you do that, I promise you, your life will get so much better. All right. I hope I drove that home because it's important. And now I will move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson will be about your market and your market trend. But first, in the next really short video, by the way, I will do a little recap on what you've learned at the entrepreneur level. Okay, so thank you for watching, and the trend is the next real lesson, but first a recap, and then we'll go into the trend. The recap will take like a minute. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the recap.